He is parcel of nation. So, philosophy of Karma Yoga teaches you that be aware about that truth and try to use your all means as a body, senses, mind, intellect for welfare of all beings. Then you will be cultured person. Your cultural life will be boon for society. You know, according to Bhagavad Gita, whatever you are doing for welfare of all beings, and that karma become cause of achieving perfection of life. But whatever you are doing for your self-interest, that become cause of bondage. So, whatever is the cause of bondage, that is called sin. And whatever is cause of emancipation, that is called virtue. So you must lead virtuous life. Pay your attention always about cause and effect. Where there you are working, you are using some means for performing that action. And all means are only creation of society, not your own self. As you are using paper, if you will pay your heed, you will understand how many people act for that. Then paper come in your hand. You are using pen. How many people worked for that? Then that pen came in your hand. It means whatever means you are using, whatever tool you are using, whatever thing are you using, whatever substances you are using, all are given by society. And without all these means, can you perform any kind of action? If no, then how you can think that whatever you are doing, that is your own, and whatever result will be, that will be your own too. No. Your every action is related with help of society. Due to that, whatever result you are getting or achieving, all society has share in that. And Lord stated that yagya shishtasina santo munchante sarvakil vishay bhunjate tetu agham papa epachantyatma karana. If a person is giving others share and only enjoying with own share, then he will be free from all kinds of sin. Really, he will be sent. This is the meaning of sent, my dear. Yagya shishta sinah santa. Who is sent? Who is leading saintly life? Only he who is giving others share and using his own share too. Otherwise, if you will think that whatever you are earning, that is yours own, you are master of that, then you will be sinner, because you are not giving their shares who are helping you in your own acts. This process of life is called spiritual life. And this spiritual life teaches you Karma Yoga, philosophy of Karma Yoga. Your karma must be related with cosmic soul. Yoga means union, relation. So your karma, your action must be related must be united with cosmic soul. That's called Godhead. Okay? When you will feel all chain, as I told you in the beginning, you are a member of family, family is the member of society, society is the member of nation, and nation is the member of universe. Okay? So in this way, an universal soul is called cosmic soul. That is called Virat Purusha. In this way, my dear, you are related with Virat Purusha. If you are giving others shares and you are enjoying your own share only, you are worshipping Virat Purusha in another way. And Lord stated that if you are leading such kind of life, you will be free from all kinds of bondage, all kinds of sin. Yagya Shishta Sinasanta Muchante Sarvkili Vishay. All evils will finish if you will lead life according to that. But bhunjate te tu agham papa, te papa agham bhunjate. Those sin are always eating sin, always enjoying by sin with sin. E pachantyatma karana, who become holder, who become accumulator, who are thinking that I am master of this wealth only, not others. You know, that process of accumulation and process of holding is only demonic nature, not divine nature. Divinity is residing in sharing with others, not holding others. What is the difference between deity and demons? You know, those who are helping others are deities. In Sanskrit language there is one word, Devata. Devata means he who is giving always, not taking, but giving. There are 4 kinds of people in society, my dear. And you will find such kind of people who are giving always to others and taking very little, only for their own needs. Physical needs, they always try to fulfill. Little food, little clothes, little place for living. Such kind of people are called divine people. And such kind of people are called sages, are wisdomful, or knowledgeful people too. In the Veda we are reading, Ko Deva. In Veda it says, Yo Vidwan Sahadeva. He who is knowledgeful is called deity. So such kind of person who are giving much and taking little, they are divine person. But those people who are giving and taking in same ratio, whatever they are giving, they are taking from that amount too. They are human being, not divine being. And you will find there are some people, they are taking much and giving little. They are demonic people. And you will find some other people, they are only taking from others, but giving nothing. They are Rakshasa. Okay? Worse than demonic people too. So my dear, be aware, try to lead divine life. When you will lead divine life, your life will be ideal for all beings. And such kind of life is called cultured life. Okay? Culture is not related with dancing, okay, and playing and doing something. Culture is culture. Culture means try to cultivate your heart, your mind, your intellect first. Cultivation of heart, cultivation of mind, cultivation of intellect has first place. You can understand it easily if you will pay your attention on the agriculture. You know what is agriculture? And those farmers who are cultivating land first, okay? And after that fertilized land, then putting some fertilizer, then they are sowing some seed, good seed, then watering that land. And result become very beneficial for them. They are not feeding their own self, they are feeding a lot of people by their own cultivation. And same cultivation is related with your own life too. First you should try to cultivate your mind, heart and head, and try to root out whatever is undesirable thing in these places. What is undesirable? You know, there is one shloka, a great seer Vyasdeva wrote, Sruyatam dharma sarvasvam srutva chaiva avadharyatam atmanah pratikulani paresam na samachare. Listen, gist of dharma and try to put it in your own practical life, and whatever is not dear to you, don't try to give others. Whatever is not acceptable for you, don't try to behave with others. This is gist of dharma, my dear. Okay? It means whatever is not desirable for you, that can't be desirable for others, my dear. So, lust, anger, greed, passion, and such kind of desire which has no end is not dear to you. All these are undesirable things. Okay? In our language that is called kama, krodha, lobha, moha, matsar. Kama, lust, krodha, anger, lobha, greed, moha, delusion, mad, pride, and matsar, jealous. All these are undesirable things. And they are residing in your heart, in your mind too. So when you should try to cultivate your mind and heart and try to root out all these undesirable things, whatever are in your mind and your heart, and try to put some fertilizer. What is fertilizer? You know? Fertilizer means try to lead pure life. Your food should be pure. Okay? Your behavior should be pure. Your thinking should be pure. All are really like a fertilizer. Veda declare, ahara shuddha sattva shuddhi. If your food will be pure, my dear, your mind will be pure. Your intellect will be pure, because your mind, your intellect are result of your food. Okay? So try to put good fertilizer, and then after that try to sow divine seed. Divine seed means, and try to sow divine qualities. By study, by meditation, by satsanga, and try to sit with saintly people's company. When you will hear, when you will listen, their ideology, their knowledge, that will be really good seed. And such kind of seed should be sown by you, in your mind, in your heart, in your intellect. Then you will be a cultured person. Okay? Human culture. I am not talking about other culture, my dear. Human culture. So human culture is related with this process. When you will be able to cultivate your mind, your heart, your intellect, you will try to root out all demonic instinct. Be aware about one thing. When we are talking about demon and deity, it means those animal instinct, when act in human life, then that human being is called demon. When divine instinct act into human life, that's called deities. So be aware and try to root out all these undesirable things and try to sow good seed. Listen, the great man, study Holy Scriptures, sit with great men. In this process, you will be able to achieve good knowledge and you will make your life cultured. Be aware, uncultured person is curse for society and well-cultured person is the boon for society. Okay? So be aware about it and try to be cultured person. Have firm faith in your own culture. Have firm determination in your path of life. Then you will be great person, my dear. May God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all divine love and wisdom. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. सवितुर्दुरितानि परास्व यद्भद्रं तन्नयास्व ॐ यस्मिन् सर्वं यतो सर्वं यः सर्वं सर्वतश्चय यस्य सर्वमयो नित्यं तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः ॐ My dear souls, may God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and wisdom. Om Kham Brahm. This is a very great question, my dear. How one can achieve happiness? And why one become unhappy? It's a question of life. And every human being, every person want to be happy, and every person want to be away from unhappiness. Due to that, this is a question of life, my dear. You should try to pay your attention and try to search that cause which is the main cause of unhappiness. Because suffering is not dear to you or anybody. Miseries, grief and sorrows or anxiety, all are not dear to any person. Everybody wants to be free from all these causes. Because these all are creating pain and unhappiness. But what is the cause of all these things? Be aware about it. You should try to analyze your own life. Then you will find out that uncontrolled emotion, uncontrolled desire become cause of unhappiness and become cause of suffering, my dear. You know, when you are committing sin or doing such kind of work, whatever is not good for you and for your society too, why you are doing that? Do you know? Due to uncontrolled emotion and uncontrolled desire. You are doing that. So if you want to achieve happiness, you must try to control your desire. If you want to be happy, you must try to control your emotion. Okay? Uncontrolled emotion become cause of suffering, my dear. Uncontrolled emotion become cause of uncontrolled desire too. You know, according to Veda, that supreme light manifest in your Brahmachakra. Brahmachakra means there is a place on the top of head near to your pineal gland. If you are aware about your upper brain and lower brain, then you will understand your upper brain has two parts, left and right. Between two, there is a gland that is called pineal gland, beneath of that. And beneath of that pineal gland, there is a very small space that is called Chidakas in Sanskrit. Space for divine light. So supreme consciousness is manifesting into that place that is called divine light. So that very divine light is the cause of your life. Okay? Where life appear into your heart in the form of love. So light, life and love, these three are correlated. Light is called consciousness, and life is called movement, and love is called emotion. So if your love is pure, then you will be divine person. Pure love will lead you towards divinity, towards source of life. And you will be a great devotee. And everybody, accept you as a ideal person. But if your love become polluted with desire, then that uncontrolled emotion or love, when become cause of uncontrolled desire, it has no end, my dear, no end. Your love appear into form of desire, your love appear into form of passion, your love appear into form of greed, your love appear in the form of jealous, your love appear in the form of anger. All are variation of your love, nothing else. When you will analyze, you will understand this. Love for money is called greed. Love for sex is called lust. Love for right. When you are not fulfilling all these things, then anger appear, then jealous appear. So jealous, anger, lust, passion, greed, all are variation of your love, nothing else. And that law is called emotion too. So uncontrolled emotion become cause of suffering, my dear, and create unhappiness in your own life. Then what is the method? How one can achieve happiness? Only there is one way. Veda declared you should try to control your emotion. Try to modify your emotion. Try to diverse your emotion. Then you will be happy. Your present life is a result of your previous life too. Nowadays, this reincarnation of soul become well-known fact, my dear. Okay? In every country you will find some people who are talking about their previous life. And perhaps you have seen many times on the television also, they are showing how one can enter into his previous life and how one can know that. There is a method in yoga philosophy too, how to know about your previous life. So your present life is the result of your previous life, my dear, nothing else. And that's called karma, that's called fate, that's called destiny. You know what fate is, what prarabdha is, what destiny is? Only result of your previous deeds. Whatever you did in your previous life, and consequently you born in such a family, such a society, such a country, such an environment, such a circumstances, and you achieved three things. As a yoga philosopher told, Satmule tad vipaka jati ayurbhoga. You born into a special family according to your own karma, previous karma. And you have some span of life according to your previous karma. And some impressions too, some qualities too, according to your previous karma. You have some strength according to your previous karma. So if you will do, if you will perform your duty in the light of your knowledge, in light of wisdom, then you will achieve result of that. But your doing capacity, your understanding capacity is the result of previous karma, my dear. Okay? You can see in the world, there are some people, they have, immeasurable wealth, but has no happiness, suffering due to so many other causes too. Wealth can't give happiness. No. They are very healthy people, but are not happy. Because happiness is related with not physical strength, that is mental process. So, happiness is the result of your mind, not your body. Wealth can't give you happiness. Health can't give you happiness. Okay? And position can't give you happiness too. There are many great people, have great position, but are not happy. You can see them. It means, and circumstances also are not cause of happiness. And you will see, many people are living same circumstances, but one is happy, other is unhappy. So happiness is residing to that point, my dear. If one has pure wisdom, in the light of his wisdom, he has control on his senses, his emotion, his desire, he will be happy. No power can make him unhappy. If he has pure wisdom and he has controlled,